Right, they're coming in for the first solo action of the day, race number 1, sponsored by Kelly's Ice Cream, and should be a cracking opening to the meeting with the runner-up in the Under-21 Championship, Tim Nobes, in spectacular form at Worcester last week. Had 2 tremendous races with Jamie Rogers, with little more than a bike between them after 4 scintillating laps, both in the heats and the final. Nick Mallet, Scott Campus, Matt Etherington, Stuart Mears, David Wallinger, Jason Hillard and Thomas Cooper, the riders in for race number 1. Revving up then for the opening heat of the afternoon's action. Everybody makes a clean start. This Matt Etherington made a good start. Where is Tim Nobes? That's a question I'm asking. He's in second place at the moment. Matt Etherington leading that second hill on the third. Thomas Cooper goes through to that fourth place position. And it's Matt Etherington leading, going to the back straight. Tim Nobes on his shoulder now as he powers his way into the pits corner on the opening lap. That spectacular style of Tim Nobes is the race leader coming to complete the opener then. But Matt Etherington holding that second place. It's Hill on the third. Alex in 5. Campus in 6. After 7 they go down the back straight once again, changing position for third and fourth place. Hilar's retaking that third place where they're getting Thomas Cooper to fall as Tim Nobes start. They get away at the front of the opening heat, and he's the leader then from Matt Etherington, holding a nice tight on it, holding that second place. Good race going on the third and fourth. Thomas Cooper goes through into Hilar to retake that third. Hilar taking the move back where the outside. Campus holds fifth place and Mears in sixth. They go down the back straight once again. Yellow flags right at the moment. Then we've got problems there for rider number 58, Nick Mallet, and it is Tim Nobes who leads him onto lap 4 then. Van Etherington holding that second place. Cooper now consolidating that third. Hilar's trying to make a way through in 4. Campus is in 5. Mears in 6. That's the 6. They go to the back straight once again. It's Tim Nobes already in amongst the back markers in the opening heat. He leads into the pits corner for the final time. And it's Tim Nobes coast. And yes, Tim Nobes got problems. He has got problems. In fact, he's got a flat tyre. He's got no tyre on the back there. He's just got to cross the line in second place. Drama there, the opening heat, and Tim Nobes has come across the line virtually on the back rim. So it's Matt Etherington who's come up and sneaked heat number 1 just on the line there, with major problems with Tim Nobes riding on the rim for the last lap of race number 1. The result of race number 1, sponsored by Kelly's Ice Cream, a dramatic start to the afternoon. A win for number 5, Matt Etherington. Second, number 2, Tim Nobes. And third, number 3, 153, Thomas Cooper. 47, 178, 114 and 58. The winning time, 124.9. 124.9. Race 2, delete number 7, putting number 15, Chesney King. Delete number 82, putting number 6, Rob Finlow. NA Dowrick Electricians are the sponsor of race number 2. See Tim Nobes' machine being carried off the track there with problems with that back wheel on that last lap. So coming back then for race number 2, sponsored by Dowrick Electricians. Revving up and away then with race number 2. He's come under the slight angle out of the start. Daniel Winton has made a good start. Looks like his leader coming by us for the first time. It's Mike Bowden gone through in a second. It's 124 gone through in the third place. They race to the back straight. Eddie Cook has gone through in the second place. They race down the back straight for the first time. Paul Derrick is now going into third. Martin Williams has made the best of starts. He's starting to carve his way to the field now and picked up that third place already. We've got to rod it down. Coming out of that pits corner on the openers. Daniel Winton leads it, but Williams gone to the second. Finlow's in third. Derrick in fourth. He runs in 5. Jersey King in 6. Five goes in 7, up to 7, they string down the back straight once again. It was 1, 2, 4. David Tricky, the rider at Cornwall, holding that second place position. Daniel Winston is the race to do those. They come a complete lap number 2 with Martin Williams hunting him down there in second place. Winston leads it, Williams in second, Finlow in third, Derrick is in 4, Rouse in 5, King in 6. Bones in 7, that's the top 70, going in the back straight once again. Daniel Winston still has the advantage. Martin Williams trying to close the gap on the entry to that pits corner. Rob Finlow definitely getting closer in third place. E3 starting to get away from the remainder of the field. Winterton's the leader then, from Williams in second, Finlow in third, Winston holding the inside line mark. Williams making a move around the outside of that top corner, 2 bikes between each two as they go in the back straight once again. Winterton holds the inside line. Martin Williams making a big move around the outside of that pits corner on lap number 3, and Martin Williams has got round the edge of Daniel Winston, and he takes the victory. Martin Williams wins it from Daniel Winston in second, Rob Finlow is in third, Paul Derrick is in 4, Chesney King in 5, Eddie Rouse in 6, Mike Bowden in 7, and David Tricky in 8th place. Race 2 result: to win for number 251, Martin Williams. Second, number 12, Daniel Winterton. And third, number 6, Rob Finlow. 117, 15, 78, 223, and 124. Winning time 125.14. 125.14. On the line then for race number 3, 30 of the 500 solos, all fighting a grip out of the start, and it looks like Darren Pugh has got the advantage to come by for the first time. Rod Malcolm on his shoulder, different episode goes through the third. He makes a move around the outside and think about third place, and Malcolm gets round the edge of Darren Pugh. They go in the back straight for the first time, and Rod Malcolm leads him, and Darren Pugh in second, Dave Mears in third. Difford Evans holds the 4th place position. That's the top 4 as they come and complete the opener. Rod Malcolm looks behind him, Darren Pugh pushing hard in second place. It's Mears in third, Evans in 4th, Lee is in 5. That's the top 5, and Robin McDonald holding that 6th place position. Then Spencer back in 8th place. They go in the back straight once again. It is still Rod Malcolm starting to get away at the front, of course. Darren Pugh back after injury. This is his first meeting back for quite a few weeks. He holds that second place at the moment. Dave Mears pushing hard in third, but Darren Difford Evans in 4th. Lee is in 5. Donald is in 6th. That's the top 6 to go down the back straight once again. Still Rod Malcolm starting to get away now in race number 3. Clear of Darren Pugh, consolidating that second place position. On to 4 they go then. Malcolm leads it, then Pugh holding second. It's Mears in third, Evans in 4, Lee in 5, McDonald in 6. That's the top 6 that we see Rod Malcolm down the back straight on lap number 4 in race number 3. Exits that pit corner, comes to the pick of the victory. It's number 1, 91, Rod Malcolm gets the winning ride from Darren Pugh, picking up the second place. Dave Mears comes across the line in third, Difford Evans is in 4th, Steve Lee in 5, Rodney McDonald in 6th position. Right, race number 3 result: to win for number 91, Rod Malcolm. Second, number 711, Darren Pugh. And third, number 19, Dave Mears. 111, 93, 14, 37, 461. Winning time 122.37. 122.37. Race 4 sponsored by R&O Transport. Coming to line then for the 4th heat of the 500 solos to complete the first block of the races for the solos. Mark Taylor's made a good start, John Weeks has made a good start. We're looking for Charlie Saunders, but he has made the best of starts. Anti-Qualifier leads coming in. That's not for Mark Taylor making a move around the outside. Charlie Saunders trying to get through on the inside as it goes back straight for the first time. Qualifier leads it then from Taylor in second. It's Saunders holding the 3rd place position. That's the top. It looks like Dave Rowlands in 4th spot with Adam Filmer in 5. A wide line by Mark Taylor. Sees him get round the edge of Anthony Qualifier. Taylor leads it from Qualifier in 2nd. Saunders again trying to get through on the inside. 3 abreast. The 2nd and 3rd place. Mark Taylor again gets back round the outside. It's Saunders holding that 2nd place. Qualifier's in 3rd. Rollers getting closer in 4th. Filmer is in 5. Problems for John Weeks in 6th place. The leading 2 shoulder to shoulder on the exit from that pits corner, but still Mark Taylor with advantage then from Charlie Saunders, trying to close it up in 2nd place. Saunders goes through into Taylor. Taylor trying to big sweep back round the outside of that top corner. 2 bikes to Queens, 2 they dive into the pits corner once again, getting away from 3rd place rider Anthony Qualifier. They race into the pits corner on lap number 3. It's Charlie Saunders who leads, but Mark Taylor holding that 2nd place. A wide riding Qualifier's got the 3rd. Rowlands in 4th, Filmer in 5. That's still the top 5 in the Cornwall, holding 6th place. Richard down the back straight goes your race near to Charlie Saunders into the pits corner. 44 more time in heat number 4. He's getting away from Mark Taylor now as Charlie Saunders gets an impressive winning ride. 2nd place goes to Mark Taylor. 3rd place Anthony Qualifier. 4th place Dave Rowlands. 5 Alan Filmer. 6th place Carl Miles. 7th place is John Weeks. Race 4 result, we're in for number 125 Charlie Saunders, 2nd number 170 Mark Taylor, and 3rd 311 Anthony Qualifier. 887, 24, 21 and 46, and a winning time of 124.46, 124.46. Race 5, sponsored by Keith Sandercock, Garage of Bodmin. First heat of the 500 sidecars. Number 44, Gary Southgate's passenger is Adam Young. This, of course, the 2nd round of the 500 sidecar championship. Waiting for 6 riders to come into line for race number 5. To make his way to the gate for race 5 of the 5 guests. Revving up and away then for the first of the 500, looking the grip coming out of that start then, and Barry Bennett's made a good start on the inside. Looks like Gary Southgate's opens alongside him as Bennett leads from Southgate in 2nd. Tony Cook into that 3rd spot. They make the way to the back front on the opening lap then. Barry Bennett likes to use it got away from Gary Southgate and Adam Young in 2nd place. Tony Cook has gone for a 3rd. Trevor Sargent Trevor Stewart making a move round the outside to try and get that 3rd place of the Tony Cook. These two locked together for 3rd and 4th places. Bennett gets away from Southgate in 2nd. Tremendous ride for 3rd, 4th and 5th place in the virtually clear breast. They're closing down there. Gary Southgate down that side of Barry Bennett now being used to get away at the front, and it's still Southgate holding that 2nd place. Stewart has now gone through into 3rd. Moorcock's gone through the 4th. Tony Cook has gone from 3rd to 5th place. Tremendous action for the minor places. Barry Bennett now being used, getting away at the front, and Gary Southgate holding that 2nd place. So Moorcock's now gone through into that 3rd. Trevor Stewart making a move round the outside to try and retake that 3rd place. Tony Cook's gone really wide up on that top corner. They scrap it out for 3rd, 4th and 5th places as Bennett and Hughes getting away at the front. It's still Moorcock holding that 2nd place. Stewart has got the 3rd. That's the top 3 and moving on to lap 4. Bennett leads it then from Southgate in 2nd, Moorcock in 3rd, Stewart in 4th, Cook in 5th. Again they bunch up for 2nd, 3rd and 4th places. And along the race goes the father Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes are getting away at the front then. It's still Paul Moorcock holding that 2nd place. Trevor Stewart consolidating 3rd. Tony Cook making a big move round the outside of that final corner, but Barry Bennett gets an impressive winning ride. Gary Southgate gets the 2nd. Paul Moorcock in 3rd. Tony Cook goes through into 4th. With Trevor Stewart in 5th place. Race 5, first leg of the 500 sidecars. Who win for outfit number 7, Barry Bennett, Ivan Hughes. 2nd, number 44, Gary Southgate and Adam Young. And 3rd, 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock and Hessel Humar. 10 and 77. Winning time 131.9, 131.9. Race 6, sponsored by Bill Supplies. Adam Young. Scott Dunn's passenger is Natasha Barclay. Sean Harvey, of course, will be looking for a good afternoon this afternoon. Came back from an injury at Leamington a couple of weeks ago and found he he just hadn't healed up enough, so obviously that was going to be his 1 week round, so we're looking for impressive score here this afternoon. Of course, Nick and Abby Radley didn't have the best of success at Leamington neither, so both these outfits looking for impressive scores here this afternoon. Just waiting for Dean Norton to come into line then for race number 6, the second heat of the 500 sidecars. Here we go then with the second heat of the 500 sidecars, and who's made that start? It's Sean Harvey's made a good start. It's gone with him. Nick Radley has made the best of starts. Back in 5th place. They really bunched up going down the back straight for the first time. Sean Harvey leads you. Alan Morgan gone through in his 2nd place. The race looks Scott Dunn's picked up the 3rd place from Dean Norton in 4th. Nick Radley back in 5th place. Dave Higgins in 6th. That's the 6th now. They come to complete the opening lap. Then Sean Harvey with the advantage. But Alan Morgan in 2nd place. Scott Dunn trying to find a way through on the inside. He's still getting away from Nick Radley, who's gone through into 4th. Trying to get Dean Norton to find. It's still Harvey leads going on the back straight once again for Morgan pushing hard in 2nd place. Dunn's got the 3rd. Quite a gap then to Nick Radley back in 4th with Dean Norton in 5. Dave Higgins still same. Scott Dunn trying to squeeze on into Alan Morgan. Tremendous race going on for 2nd and 3rd place at the top corner once again. Scott Dunn goes wide twice to cut back to the inside from Alan Morgan's got the speed on the exit from that top corner. There's Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg, the clear leaders into that pits corner on lap number 3 then. For Alan Morgan holding that 2nd place position. Scott Dunn again making a move back round the outside. Nick Radley back in 4th and now starting to come under pressure with that 4th place position. As Harvey and Hogg lead going down the back straight on lap 4th. And Morgan and Boyd in 2nd. It's Dunn and Barkley holding the 3rd, Radley in 4th, Norton in 5, Dave Higgins in 6th place, and the pits corner on lap number 4 in race number 6. It's an impressive win coming up there for Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. 2nd place goes to Alan Morgan, 3rd place is Scott Dunn, 4th is Nick Radley, 5 Dean Norton, 6th place Dave Higgins. Result of race number 6, sponsored by Build Supplies. The win for number 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Second, number 156, Alan Morgan and Martin Boyd. And third, 118, Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett. 21, 971 and number 5. And the winning time of 131.1. 131.1. Race 7, sponsored by Lob Brothers Plant Hire. The outfit's coming to line then for race 7, the end of the first set of heats for the 500 sidecars. Much of the starters now happy then for race number 7, just waiting for the last outfit to settle down. Revs begin to pick up. Still being held on the line, tight flow up this time, and Dave Carville looks to be made a good start from towards the inside of the grid, but it's Keith Richards in fact has made the best of start. Dave Carville holds the 2nd, Carville goes from the inside, Richards round the outside. Wayne Reed gone through into that 3rd place, Mike Reed making the move back round the outside. Chris Souls with the sandwich between those two, they're 4 abreast, going in the back straight. Super rival Wayne Reed gone through on the inside as Dave Carville leads going into that pits corner on the opening lap. Wayne Reed making the move on the inside, Mike Reed on the outside, 4 abreast. Tremendous action coming out of that bottom corner, and it is Wayne Reed who leads at the end from Dave Carville in 2nd. Mike Reed's up to 3rd. Chris Souls has gone through into 4th. Keith Richards in 5. Scott Francis surprisingly back in 6th place. They sort themselves and again going to the back straight. Scott Francis making the move round the edge of Keith Richards in that race for 5th and 6th place in, but Wayne Reed has stolen the march at the front. He's the leader then from Dave Carville, pushing hard in 2nd, but Michael Reed's got round the outside to go through into 2nd place. Carville's got the 3rd. Richards is back up the 4th. Salisbury in 5. Scott Francis in 6th. So pretty much between 4th and 5th place. He's going in the back straight once again. Scott Francis again making the move. He's picked up 2 places on the entry to that pits corner, but Wayne Reed has got away. Mike Reed holds that 2nd place. Scott Francis coming right round the outside of that bottom bend to try and get that 3rd place from Dave Carville, but Keith Richards has got back through on the inside, 3 abreast the 3rd place. Super action between these three outfits and Wayne Reed still in there. Tim Mike in second. Keith Richards has gone back through in the third. Scott Francis round the edge of Dave Carville to go through the fourth. Dave Carville comes again. They're locked together for that third, fourth and fifth position. As the two Reeds are clear at the front, Wayne Reed gets the winning ride. Mike Reed gets a second. Who's going to pick up the third? Keith Richards or Scott Francis comes late and may well have pinched it there from Keith Richards, Dave Carville and Chris Salisbury. Super action, race number 7. Super action, race number 7, brilliant heat of 500 sidecar action. A win for outfit number 56, Wayne Reed and Craig Matheson. Second number 57, Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins. And just taking third place on the line, number 69, Scott Francis and John Skinner. 143, 55, 418. Winning time 134.26. 134.26. So looking across the far side of the track, the 13,500 sidecar action. Masters champion, Rob Wilson, to the chair there, the come out for their first ride, and fourth former Masters champion this afternoon. Matt Rose to be good form, Peter Lloyd to the good start to the season, cracking action coming up, race. They're revving up the first into the 1,000 shares on overdrive, trying to get out the start. They've got the back straight for the first on Matt Formarola. Has got the through, looks like Peter Lloyd has gone through the second. Who's that making a move, big move round the outside? Is that to Rob Wilson making a move round the outside? Yes, three of them going to get that corner into Peter Lloyd on the inside. It's to Rob Wilson making a move round the outside. Bree has got the third place, tremendous sidecar action. They dive into the pits corner on the opening that pitch. Rob Wilson leads them for Peter Lloyd in second. Bree has got the third. Formarola drops back to 4. That's the top 4. They charge into that top corner once again. Wilson leads it. Holding that second place, Wilson taking it much wider line than what Peter Lloyd's taking. Bree's got the third, but Formarolas dive back to get that third place, and Wilson and Peter Lloyd almost turning into Rob Wilson going up the back straight once again. Super action between these two. Matt Formarola's gone round the outside and moving to third place, really getting Bree to fourth place at the top corner once again. Wilson riding this back. Lloyd trying to find a way through on the inside, moving on to lap 4 this time. Then Wilson leads it, but Lloyd in second. Formarola in third. Bree is in 4. Sims in 5. Warren is in 6, that's the 6, they go up the back straight once again, and Rob Wilson starting to go away at the front, then Peter Lloyd trying to close the gap there in that second place position. Matt Formarola consolidating the third, Peter Lloyd coming up number 24, Rob Wilson. Peter Lloyd gets the second place, Matt Formarola is in third, Bree is in 4th, Phil Sims in 5, and Mark Warren in 6th place. First in 1,000cc sidecars, race number 8 to win for number 24. That is Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. Second number 4, Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson. And third number 5, Matt Formarola and Andy Wilson. 88. 8:306. A race winning time of 117.98. 117.98. Race 9, sponsored by Pete and Jill Chamberlain. Delete number 6, Chris Spires. Put in number 69, Matt Tyrrell, Sean Yates. Delete number 7, Paul Johnson. Put in number 13, Joe Sturtridge, with Lee Toms in the chair. Masters champion action, course in race number 9, Paul Whitelam with Alan Elliott in the chair. Sidecars, Rick McCauley making a good start, but he's back in second place. They got the back straight for the first time. Somebody's still on the march. We'll pick up the number as they go in that top corner for the first time then. It is number the back coming by for the first time. Rick McCauley in second. Lee Hicks has got the third. Matt Tyrrell's back in 5th place. Paul Whitelam surprisingly back in 4th and lose that 4th place as Tyrrell goes through on the inside. Whitelam again trying to get back round the outside as Perns have stolen the march up front. Rick McCauley holds that 2nd place position. Lee Hicks has got the 3rd. Paul Whitelam making a big move round the outside of that top one, looking at that 3rd place position. Pern leads it, but McCauley in 2nd, Hicks in 3rd. It's still Whitelam in 4th, Tyrrell's in 5, that's the top 5, they're really bunching up, and that's allowing Pern to get away at the front. McCauley consolidating that 2nd place, 3 abreast, looking for that 3rd place, and Matt Tyrrell's made a move through on the inside to go through into 4th place, looking at that 3rd place of Lee Hicks, and Paul Whitelam trying to find a way through on the inside. Matt Tyrrell was the last stop back, being ready, Pern's leading, McCauley takes a wide line, trying to pick up in 2nd place, he's got through on the inside. Perns, will Perns again get back round the outside of that pitch corner. Rick McCauley leads, going up the back straight. Perns again makes a move back through on the inside. Super action between these two. Perns on the inside, McCauley around the outside. Matt Tyrrell has gone through in 3rd place, and Whitelam solid in 4th. What a race for line. Rick McCauley just gets them. Perns in 2nd, Tyrrell in 3rd. Whitelam and Hicks together for 4th and 5th. In some super action in race number 9. Super action race number 9, sponsored by Pete and Jill Chamberlain. The win just on the line for number 51, Rick McCauley and Terry Madley. 2nd place, number 44, Jim Pern and Roland Bloomfield. And 3rd, number 69, Matt Tyrrell and Sean Yates. 91, 92 and 13. And the winning time of 120.73, 120.73. Phase Concrete, I say the sponsor of race number 10, and another former champion action here, of course, number 87, Rob Bradley, with birthday boy Sean Simpson in the chair. Yes, it is indeed. Into almost gets on the into Rob Bradley going into that top corner. A real sword at that top, which Andy Gribble has done everybody wide. On the end of that top, but Johnny Hiscock has got away and Bryce Stoneman gone through into 2nd. And Hiscock is the leader then from Stoneman holding that 2nd place. Rob Bradley trying to get back in the action, making the move back round the outside of that pit. Coming up in race number 10 as they move in that top corner once again. It's Hiscock who leads again. And Gribble holds that 2nd place. Rob Bradley trying to get through on the inside. Miles Simmons. Inside Will Offen is in 5th place. They go up the back. Andy Gribble trying to close the gap in 2nd place. These two starting away from Rob Bradley in 3rd. Miles Simmons holds in 4th place. Will Offen is in 5th. It's Hiscock leads him and Gribble in 2nd. Hiscock leaves the gap on the inside. Gribble almost gets through on the inside that gap to go as they go up the back straight once again. Hiscock leads him and Gribble in 2nd. It's Bradley in 3rd. Simmons is in 4th place. Offen is in 5. That's the 5. They stream up the back straight again. Tremendous move by Andy Gribble trying to get back round the edge of John Hiscock. Hiscock holds the inside. Gribble from the line round the outside. A race to line. John Hiscock just gets it. And Gribble in 2nd. Bradley in 3rd. Simmons in 4. Offen in 5th place. Good action again in race number 10. A win for number 184, John Hiscock and Simon Beanie. 2nd, number 3, Andy Gribble and David Williams. And 3rd, number 87, Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. 9 and number 80. They won that race in a time of 120.01. 120.01. Race 11, delete number 17, put in number 12, Neil Owen and Kevin Colborne. Sponsored by Patron motorcycle. Liam Brown is the passenger for number 16, Colin Pardo in this race 11. Race number 11 not quite ready for big chairs. of Neil Owen as they go into the top corner for the first lap. Gary Jacks has made the best of starts. He's back in fourth place, one rider left on the line. Then it's Ryan Parker to the lead. Then Neil Owen over that second place. Cornwall has gone to the third. Jackson is in fourth. Pardo in five. That's the five as they go up the back straight on lap number two. Ryan Partridge with a slight advantage over Neil Owen, trying to find a way through on the inside on the exit from that pit. These two starting to get away from Colvin, who's got that third. He's now lost that third place. Gary Jackson getting through on the inside. Coleman again trying to get back round the outside. Partridge still in on again. Owen trying to close the gap in second. Jackson's gone for the third. Colvin is in four. Pardo in five. Neil Owen again trying to get through on the inside. Ryan Partridge on the exit from that pit corner. Partridge pulls away, going up that back straight. Neil Owen again tries to close the gap on the entry to the top turn. About 4 machine legs between these two. With Partridge down the outside. Neil Owen again trying to get through on the inside line on to four this time. Jackson's got the third. Colvin in four. Pardo is in five. Neil Owen's a close. He's been to Ryan Partridge now. Partridge around the outside. Neil Owen again trying to get back up the inside, but Partridge again pulls away, going up that back straight. It's now or never for Neil Owen as they dive into the top corner. 40 from on time. Partridge drives the mid track. Neil Owen comes to the inside. Partridge gets the win for Neil Owen in second. Gary Jackson in third. Pete Colvin in four. Colin Pardo in fifth place. Super action again in race number 11. The win for number 514 Ryan Partridge with his passenger Anthony Grant. Second number 12 Neil Owen in Kevin Colborne, and third number 23 Gary Jackson and Carl Blythe. 99 and 16. Winning time 117.96. 117.96. Thomas on the inside, Jamie is running around the outside, Steve Lee from the third, Stuart Mears is in fourth place, and he's in five, Scott Campers in six. That's the top six they go. Then in the back straight on the open, then Dave Mears leads it from Thomas Cooper trying to find a way through on the inside on the exit from that pits corner. Mears has gone wide. Cooper trying to get through on. Mears in four, Campers in five, race in six. That's the top six they go in the back straight once again. Experience of play day leads going into that pits corner once again. Thomas Cooper again trying to get some drive on the inside line, but Dave Mears gets real drive on the exit from that Bolland Bend as Mears leads him, and Cooper in second, leads in third. Stuart Mears is in fourth, he rows in five, Scott Campbell in six, Jeffrey King in seven. That's the seventh. Down the back straight once again, top two starting it away from Steve Lee, consolidating that third place. Good ride by Stuart Mears in fourth. Thomas Cooper change of tactics, making the move round the outside of the exit from that pits band. But Dave Mears leads on the four. Cooper holds the second place. Leads in third. Stuart Mears holds the four. Campus in five. Rouse in six. King in seven. And Thomas Cooper definitely getting close to Dave Mears. They move to the pits corner. Fourth. Thomas on in race number 12. Thomas Cooper making a big move right round the outside of that pits corner. Will he get the drive? He's just alongside Dave Mears. They take the second flag from Steve Lee, holding that third place. Stuart Mears in four, Scott Campus in five, Rouse in six, King in seventh place. Race 12 result to win just on the line for number 19, Dave Mears. Second number 153, Thomas Cooper, and third number 93, Steve Lee. 114, 178, 78, and 15. Winning time 121.67. 121.67. Race 13 sponsored by Wayne Westaway Roofing. Delete number 82 David Spate, putting number 6 Rob Finlow. Interesting race 13. Tim Nobes, of course, with that puncture, still got across the line in second place in his first ride. Rob Finlow picked up a third. Charlie Saunders won his opening ride. Mark Taylor, he got a second place. Darren Pugh as well. They're away then with race number 13. Should be a cracking race number 13. Is Darren Pugh to start front with his face. He comes right first. Charlie Saunders made a dreadful start. He's gone back through into that fourth place position. Daniel Winton holds fifth place. The race out of that pits corner to complete the opening lap there. Wide running Tim Nobes is the race leader then, but Darren Pugh pushing hard in second place. Mark Taylor holds third. Charlie Saunders in fourth. Daniel Winton in five. Rob Finlow in six. Winton in seven. That's the top seven to win. Down the back straight once again. Tim Nobes is start. They're going to wait at the front. Darren Pugh's consolidating that second place. Mark Taylor now under pressure from Charlie Saunders making the move round the outside of the pits corner. Mark Taylor pushes Charlie Saunders wide. Charlie Saunders comes again to move third to third. third place. Taylor will again to fourth. Finlow in five. Richard in six. Millard in seven. That's Silver top seven. And Tim Nobes clear. Going into that pitch corner once again. Pugh has got the second. But Charlie Saunders definitely getting closer in third as Tim Nobes takes the last up flag this time then. It's a wide running Dylan Pugh holding that second place. Charlie Saunders takes a much total line. Trying to close the gap in third. Coming under pressure with Finlow that race for fourth and fifth place. And Tim Nobes has stopped again going down the back straight. Drama again there for Tim Nobes as Dylan Pugh leads into the pitch corner. 40 followed on Charlie Saunders trying to make a move through on the inside. Dylan Pugh picks up the winning rods this time. Second place goes to Charlie Saunders. Rob Finlow gets third. Mark Taylor in four. Daniel Winton in five. Hillard is in six. Bowes is going to be in seven. And the dejected Tim Nobes again. Disastrous struck on the last lap down the back straight. And that's going to be a tough uphill push. Whether Tim can get it round, I don't know. He got that one completely sewn up, race number 13. But give the result while Tim is trying to push across the line and win for 711, Darren Pugh. Second, 125, Charlie Saunders. And third, number 6, Rob Finlow. 170, 12, 47, 223, winning time 122.93, 122.93, and I think this is going to be a real big effort from Tim to try and push home for a point at a race number 13. So let's have some support for Tim. That's a real uphill push there. Obviously there's something major wrong with the bike, so let's have a little bit of support for Tim trying to push across the line. Twice he's been dogged with problems there. And that's a long uphill push there for Tim Nobes. I think it's just for a solitary point, but of course that could be absolutely crucial at the end of today's meeting. So everybody walking there with Tim, but of course he cannot be touched. If he's touched immediately, then the loser the point that he will pick up, and the starting marshal going to meet Tim there. So tremendous effort there by Tim Nobes. Super effort by Tim. How unlucky can you get? Tim picks up 8th place there in race number 13. On the line already then for race number 14 is a dejected Tim Nobes virtually being carried across the middle of the track. Certainly not Tim's afternoon so far. Back in the line again to try and get to heat 14 away at the second time of asking. Away they go. And coming up in front of us for the first time, but it's Martin Williams who leads from Rod Malcolm on the outside. Adam Philman four at the top four. Rod Malcolm winning first and as well on the outside, and Martin Williams again dives back through on the inside. Williams leads it, and Malcolm holding that second place. Tifford Evans has got the third. It's number 24, so Adam Philman holding that fourth place position. Williams, the Malcolm, Evans in first. Donald is in five. In 8th place, that's the 8th as Martin Williams starting to get away now at the front in this race number 14, pulling away from Rod Malcolm, who holds that second place position. Williams looks behind him, sees Malcolm trying to close the gap in second, and wide running Tifford Evans hanging on the third with Silver on to the fourth, then Donald is in 5, Meredith up to 6, but he's got back to 7, Weeks in 8th place, that's the top 8 in race number 14 as Martin Williams well clear on the exit from that pitch corner, leads on the 4, long look behind him again, he's increasingly level Rod Malcolm holding that second place, which is Tifford Evans now coming under pressure from Silver. Johnson in third, but they're getting Tifford Evans to 4. McDonald White Problems in 5th place, and we see Martin Williams at the pitch corner, 40 full time in race number 14. Impressive winning right again, coming up then for number 251, Martin Williams. Rod Malcolm continues his good form with a good second place there. Good race for third and fourth. It's Filmer who gets the third, and Tifford Evans in fourth. Meredith is up to 5. We've lost Rodney McDonald that last lap. John Weeks in 6, and David Trickey in 7th place. Race 14 and a win for number 251, Martin Williams. Second, number 91, Rod Malcolm. And third, number 24, Adam Filmer. 111, 461, 46, 124. Winning time 120.26, 120.26. Race 15 sponsored by AB Builders. Delete number 151, putting number 37, Ben Ben Smith. On the line already then for race number 15. And who's going to believe they come by us for the first time is Paul Garrett. Has made a good start easily then for Matt Etherington, gone through in the second bit. Anthony Qualifier is in the front, they go in that top corner on the open Paul Garrett, making a big back there on the outside, goes in the second place, good ride by Dave Rowland, sees him pick up the third place as Qualifier leads it then from Derek in second, Rowland's in third. Etherington is in fourth place, that's the top four as they complete the opener. Qualifiers wide again, Derek trying to squeeze so on the inside. Rowlands holds third, Etherington is in four, Miles in five, Benson is in six, Miles in seven, up to seven. There's John Smart holding the eighth place position. They go back straight once again then. It's still Qualifier the lead then from Derek trying to close the gap in second. Rowlands consolidating that third. Big move by Matt Etherington round the outside of that pits corner. The Qualifiers leading, but to Derek definitely getting close in second. Rowlands in third. Etherington again with one big move round the outside of the top corner. Trying to get that third place from Dave Rowland. Dave Rowland coming on the inside. Paul Etherington right round the outside. These two locked together that race for third and fourth places. As Qualifiers a race leader going on to four. Derek holds that second place. Etherington right round the outside now goes to the third. And looking back second place of Paul Derek. Good ride by Mike Etherington. Got round the edge of Derek to go through. In the second place he's gone through the second. On that ball this time. And Qualifiers leader Etherington hunted him down. In second place Derek holds the third. Rowlands is in fourth place. Can Mike Etherington get the drive round the outside of that pits corner? Qualifier pushes him wide and Qualifier wins it. Etherington second. Derek in third. Rowlands is in fourth. Miles up to 5, Fensford in 6, Mallet in 7th place. Super Action, race 15. Good action again in race number 15, a win for 311, Anstey Querapel. Second number 5, Matt Etherington, and third, 117, Paul Derrick. 887, 21, 37, 58, and 38, and a winning time of 125.58. 125.58. Kernow Window sponsor race number 16, the start of the second leg of the 500 sidecars. So waiting for the riders to settle then for race number 16. Revving up then for race 16 and away with race number 16, the start of the second leg of the 500 sidecars, and it's Alan Morgan and Martin Boyd that have made a good start. Dean Norton's got the second place, Mike Reed making a move round the outside. Dave Carter's got the third. Thomas for Scott Francis going 6th place. So there for Scott Francis, pulls off the track as Alan Morgan starting away at the front. Dean Norton's got bike problems as well, so he lost 2 outfits already on the first half lap of the start of the second leg of the 500 sidecars. It's Alan Morgan and Martin Boyd who are starting away from Mike Reed and Mike Tompkins, holding that second place. Tony Cook has gone to the third. Dave Carville trying to get round the outside to retake that third spot. As Alan Morgan and Martin Boyd on a good lead going down the straight there once again. Mike Reed trying to close the gap in second. Tony Cook's gone from the third. It's Dave Carville hunting him down in fourth. It's Dean Norton's got going again back in 5th place as Morgan is the leader then from Reed holding the second place. Cook in third, Carville in fourth, Norton in 5. They're racing the back straight once again, starting a little bit spread out now in race number 16. It's still Alan Morgan and Martin Boyd. Another impressive performance from this combination. It's still Mike Reed holding that second spot. Tony Cook having a good ride in third. Dave Carville in fourth. Dean Norton in 5. The last that flag been made ready then. Alan Morgan and Martin Boyd. It's Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins holding that second place position. Tony Cook now coming under pressure from Dave Carville. That race to third and fourth places. And Alan Morgan and Martin Boyd looking to make it 2-2 in the heats of the 500 sidecars. Impressive win again for this combination. Second place goes to Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins. Third place Tony Cook, Emily Coglin. Fourth place is Dave Carville. Fifth place Dean Norton. Result in race number 16, a win for 156, Alan Morgan and Martin Boyd. Second number 57, Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins. And third, number 10, Tony Cook and Emily Coughlin. 55.971. The race won in a time of 130.46. 130.46. Race 17, sponsored by Alan Jury. Right, race 17 promises to be a cracker because Barry Bennett won his opening ride, as did Sean Harvey, as did Wayne Reed. So three outfits that won their opening races clash in race number 17, a race sponsored by Alan Jury. Revving up then for race 17. Should be a very competitive. Dave Higgins leaps front wheel in front of his face, trying to get out the start there. And who's got away? It's Wayne Reed that's got away. Sean Harvey's got away with him. Wayne Reed round the outside. Sean Harvey making a move on the inside. Barry Bennett's tucked through into that third place. Another move there by Wayne Reed. He's got through into Sean Harvey and leads Sean Harvey going in the back straight on the up, and that Sean Harvey dives back through on the inside to retake the lead on the entry to that pits corner. Barry Bennett trying to close the gap in third place. Super action between the top three as Sean Harvey leads and Wayne Reed in second. Barry Bennett's got the third. Stewart is in fourth, Chris Salisbury in five. That's the five. They go down the back straight once again. Dave Higgins back in sixth place is Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg starting to pull away. Barry Bennett's making a move on Wayne Reed to try and collect that second place. They dive into the pits corner on lap number 2. It's Sean Harvey looking to make it 2-2 in the heats. The 500 sidecar. Wayne Reed has gone right and Barry Bennett's gone through on the inside and moves through the second place. Wayne Reed again trying to get back around the outside to retake that second place, which now he cuts back for the inside. He's right behind Barry Bennett now as they go into that pits corner once again. Sean Harvey starting to go out the front. Tremendous race for second and third places. Having said that, Barry Bennett's now starting to close up on Sean Harvey as Harvey leads in the fourth and Bennett in second. It's Reed holding the third. Sargent is in fourth. Salisbury in five. Higgins in sixth. They go to the back straight on lap number 4. It's still Sean Harvey who leads and Wayne Reed again trying to close the gap on Barry Bennett as they move into the pits corner on lap number 4. 2-2 coming up for Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. They get an impressive race winning race number 17. Barry Bennett gets a good second. Wayne Reed is third. Trevor Stewart, Sargent Stewart is in 4. Chris Salisbury in 5. Dave Higgins in 6th place. Super action then, race number 17. A win for number 72. That is Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Second, number 7, Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes. And third, number 56, Wayne Reed and Craig Matheson. 77, 418 and number 5. Winning time 129.65. 129.65. Race 18, sponsored by Mr. and Mrs. Grasstrack of Penzance, 1 edition. Number 33, Anders McFarlane. Liam McGattigan is the passenger. Right, race 18 then, the third heat in the second leg of the 500 sidecars. All the outfits get away then, so it looks like Anders McFarlane's coming. Nick Radley needs to put in a good ride this time as Keith Richards made a cracking start. Paul Moorcock has gone through in the second, but it's Scott Dunn trying to find a way through on the inside, and he does find a way through on the inside. The Keith Richards doubles back to try and get back through on the inside run. Paul Moorcock trying to follow him through, but it's Scott Dunn and he's going to the back straight for the first time, but Keith Richards holding that second place. Paul Moorcock holds the third place position. That's the top 3, but somebody making a move right round the outside. That's Gary Southgate making a move round the outside. Scott Dunn leads for Keith Richards in second. Paul Moorcock third. Nick Radley's gone through in the 4th place and they get in. Gary Southgate to 5, but Nick Radley again only back in 4th place. Into the pits corner on lap number 2. It's Scott Dunn starting to go at the front. Keith Richards again doing another tremendous ride, holding that second place. Paul Moorcock trying to squeeze through on the inside. Nick Radley is in 4. Gary Southgate in 5. Anders McFarlane in 6. After 6, Paul Moorcock has got through on the inside. Keith Richards, and Keith Richards seems to be slowing up. Bad luck on Keith Richards was putting in a good ride in second place. He's got machine problems over on that far side of the track, as it is Scott Dunn start to get away at the front, then leading on to lap 4 then from Moorcock holding that second place. Radley's down with the third. Southgate is in 4. McFarlane is in 5. That's the 5. As we see Scott Dunn in the Tasha Bartlett well clear going the back straight into the pits corner on lap number 4 of race number 18. Paul Moorcock holds that second place position. Impressive race win coming up for 118. Scott Dunn, he gets the winning ride this time from Paul Moorcock in second place. Third place is Nick Radley. fourth, Gary Southgate. And Anders McFarlane's going to push home for fifth place points in race number 18. Race 18 result then, the win for 118, Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett. Second place is 123 for Morcott and Hessel Hellmeyer. And in third place, number 21, Nick and Abby Radley. 44 and 33, winning time 129.81, 129.81. Race 19, sponsored by Oz the Birdman. Well, on we go then to the 1000cc sidecars. Garland there, second leg looking to be on the far side of the track. Quickly then with it's race number 19, and it's Matt Formroll, Andy Wilson lead going up the back straight. Looks like Miles Simmons has gone through into that second place position, trying to find a way through into Formroll. These two locked together on the entry, that top corner. Miles Simmons is looking back, Formroll already wide there. Simmons leading for Formroll in second, three has got the third, Fern is in four, Warren is in five, Offen in six, that's a six. They go up the back straight on the lap number two then, and Formroll are trying to get back around the edge of Bree to retake that second place. These two locked together, tremendous battle, but second and third it's Formroll around the outside. Bree again trying to come through on the inside, turning Miles Simmons to get away the front. He's the race with a Bree and Formroll locked in. So that second and third and Formroll has gone around the edge of Bree to move to the second place. Warren is now up into that fourth place position. Miles Simmons, Kevin Woodley getting away at the front, but still a good race going on for the minor places. Matt Formroll, Andy Wilson holding on to that second place. Bree and Whitelam tucked into third place. Much better ride this time by Mark Warren. He holds the fourth, third is five Offen. And Kevin Woodley, they're well in control of race number 19, clear. Going up the back straight, then it's still Formroll holding that second. Bree's got the third. Warren definitely getting close in for the main action for third and fourth places in this race. Number 19 is Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley pick up an impressive race win. Matt Formroll picks up the second night, the third and fourth. It's just three from Warren, followed by Pern and number 80, Will Offen. Race 19 then a win for number 9, Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Second, number 5, Matt Formroll and Andy Wilson. And third, number 88, Jamie Bree and Ben Whitelam. 306, 44 and 80. Race 20, winning time, sorry. 115.21, 115.21. Race 20, sponsored by Ken and Carol Westerway. Delete number 6. Putting number 69, Matt Tyrrell and Sean Yates. They're starting to assemble over that far side of the track then for race number 20. You've got Wilson, impressive winner first to make. Ryan Partridge also picked up a win. Rick McCauley had a good second place, so it's a competitive action coming up in race number 20, the second leg of the 1000cc sidecars. Interesting, Miles Simmons, Kevin Woodley, that's the quickest time so far for the 1000cc sidecars, and with race number 19. Might have been quicker, in fact almost 3 seconds quicker than anything else in the big chair so far this afternoon. So obviously Miles Simmons has got the setup right there for that second set of heats. Where we go, it looks here, Brian Partridge may be the one that's not started there, but Rick McCauley's made a good start. Matt Tyrrell's got out with him. They're 3 abreast going into the top corner. Rick McCauley making a move through on the inside. Matt Tyrrell trying to get round the outside. Rick McCauley goes wide. Matt Tyrrell second, back to the inside into Rob Wilson back in fourth place. In fact, there's Matt Tyrrell and Rick McCauley shoulder to shoulder going into that pits corner. Rick McCauley round the outside. Matt Tyrrell again trying to come back up the inside. Rob Wilson trying to get between these two riders, and Matt Tyrrell's gone through on the inside. Rick McCauley to move from the lead position. McCauley holds a second. Wilson again trying to get through that gap. second. 4, Corbin in 5, that's the 5. They bunch up again for the first 3 places. Tremendous action. Rip McCall has gone thrown into Matt Tyrrell again. Back round the outside. Here comes Rob Wilson to the action as well. You can put a blanket over the top 3. They dive in that top corner once again. Matt Tyrrell holding the inside line. Rip McCall is going to find a way through on the inside. And Rob Wilson trying to get thrown into Macaulay. Super action, that pits corner once again. Tyrrell's gone wide, Macaulay gets back through on the inside. They have the lead going up the back straight. Matt Tyrrell again trying to get back round the outside. Rob Wilson holds a watching brief in third. Macaulay's gone to the outside. Matt Tyrrell trying to get through on the inside. Super action between these two. And here comes Rob Wilson in the equation as well. Check it back there. Tyrrell wins it. Wilson and Macaulay cross the line absolutely together for second and third. Gribble in 4. Corbin in 5. Super action there between those top 3 outfits for the complete 4 laps. The passing and repassing of Macaulay and Tyrrell absolutely superb there in race number 20. Super action there in race number 20. Win just on the line for number 69 Matt Tyrrell and Sean Yates. Second number 24 Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. And third number 51 Rick Macaulay and Terry Madley. 3 and 99. The winning time for a super race 117.61. 117.61. Race 21 sponsored by Nigel Farwell. Delete number 7, putting number 13 Joseph Sturtridge with Lee Thompson in the chair. The passenger for Colin Pardo is Liam Brown. In race number 21, Harry Jackson, Rob Bradley and Paul Whitelam. Who's going to make the cruise? I think it's Rob Bradley across on the far side, but Paul Whitelam making a move through on the inside. Colin Pardo's made a good start as well. Gary Jackson has made the best of starts. He's trying to work his route to the back of the go. Into the top corner. Rob Bradley gets through on the inside. Paul Whitelam trying to get round the outside. Gary Jackson's gone through into third. Stoneman holds to fourth place. Rob Bradley slides wide and Paul Whitelam gets through on the inside. Rob Bradley trying to get back round the outside. A bite between these two as they guard the back straight once again. Whitelam on the inside. Bradley goes for the outside. Will he cut back for the inside move? Yes, he does. But Paul Whitelam's not leaving it up on the inside. Whitelam leads it to Bradley in second. These two getting away from Stoneman in third. Pardo in fourth. Jackson to Fargy back in 5. Paul Whitelam's gone wide. Rob Bradley trying to get through on the inside on the exit from that pits corner. And Rob Bradley's alongside Paul Whitelam. Bradley gets through on the inside. Whitelam trying to make a move back round the outside. Super action between these two. Bradley on the inside right. Whitelam again trying to get back round the outside. Stoneman holds that third place. The leading two starting away from Stoneman who holds the third. Rob Bradley trying to hold the line on the exit from that pits corner. Paul Whitelam trying to find a way through on the inside. And Whitelam again closing up on Bradley's in move into the top corner once again. Whitelam's got through on the inside. Bradley again trying to get back round the outside. Then locked up together. And Paul Whitelam comes through on the inside. Rob Bradley down the outside. Fantastic action again. Stoneman gets the third. Jackson is in 4. Pardo in 5. And Sturtridge in 6th place. Absolutely fantastic stuff again for complete 4 laps there between Paul Whitelam and Rob Bradley. And I couldn't separate them as they crossed the finishing line. Fabulous action between those two. Absolutely fantastic stuff there in race number 21. A win by inches on the line for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Second, number 87, Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. And third, number 57, Clive Stoneman and Matt Vickery. 23, 16, and number 13. Super action and winning time of 116.39. 116.39. Race 22 sponsored by Rita Whitford, and the lap scorer doing a splendid job up here with me this afternoon. She is the sponsor of race number 22. Delete number 17, you bring in Neil Owen and Kevin Colborne. And delete number 30, Chris Silson and Gareth Trebelsue for race number 22. Away we go then, and John Hiscock hasn't made the best of starts, neither has Neil Owen. They're both starting to work their way through. Neil Owen has gone through in the second place. He's now lost that second place. Big change coming up on the first corner. has the first on, Nilo in second, Turner's got the third, Hicks in four, Hiscock is in five, Sims in six, that's the sixth. They're bunching up for all the place on the exit for that corner. John Hiscock has come for nowhere to pick up three places, moves to third place, can't hold that third place, he's under pressure going up the back straight on lap number two. As this Peter Lloyd, the race leader then, from Nilo and holds that second place, Turner's got two in the third, with Hiscock in four, Hicks in five, Sims in six, that's the sixth. They're at the pits corner once again, and it's still Peter Lloyd, Neil Owen trying to turn quicker on the exit for that corner to try and close the gap on Peter Lloyd as they go up the back straight once again. Lloyd leads it from the... It's still Owen holding that second place. Turner's got the third. He's got nothing that third place. And Turner now is the last lap right being there ready for Peter Lloyd. He leads it for Neil Owen in second. Turner's got third. Hiscock in four. Hicks in five. Sims in six. The race now on mainly on for that third and fourth places, and again John Hiscock trying to come through on the inside turn as they go up the back straight. Once again a bite between these two for third and fourth places. This Peter Lloyd's going to be the master. Neil Owen this time. Peter Lloyd wins it. Neil Owen gets the second. Good race to third. Byrne gets third. And Hiscock in fourth. Good race to fifth in sixth. Hicks gets a fifth. Sims in sixth place. Good sidecar action again in race number 22. Win for number 4 Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson. Second, number 12, that's Neil Owen and Kevin Colborne. And third, number 14, Alan and Terry Pern. 184, 91, and number 8. Winning time, 116.51, 116.51. Wrapping up in the way with race number 23. What will happen to Tim Nobes this time? That's the main question, as it is Anthony Qualifier leads going in that top corner. He's holding the second place. This is going to the back straight for the first time. Tim Nobes makes a big swoop round the outside of that top corner. Tim Nobes leads going into the pits corner on the opening up. Anthony Qualifier has got the second place position. Dave Mears has got the third. Difford Evans is in fourth. There's Tim Nobes leading. Anthony Qualifier going really wide down. Dave Mears has gone through on the inside and moving for the second place. Qualifier again gets back round. Yeah, Tim Mears. Difford Evans comes in equation. Super action. 40 mile places. Tim Nobes is starting to get away at the front then. Nobes leads you for Mears in second. Qualifier in third. Difford Evans is in fourth place. At the top corner once again then. Mears on the second. Difford Evans there goes to third. But again, Anthony Qualifier the fourth. Benson in five. Jones in six. Weeks in seven. Eddie Rose in eight. That's the eight. As we see Tim Nobes, spectacular style coming out of that pits corner. Leads him onto lap forward. Can he get round this last lap this time? Dave Mears holds that second place. Is still Difford Evans hanging on the third. Qualifier is in fourth place. One gap then to Ben Benson in five. As Tim Nobes into the pits corner. 44 time. Easy to get 4 laps in this time. Race number 23. First raceman of the afternoon for number 2 Tim Nobes. Dave Mears gets to second place. And Difford Evans in third. Anthony Qualifier is in fourth. And Smith is in 5. Eddie Rose 6, Mike Bowden in 7th place. John Weeks picks up the 8th place. Race 23, and he finally gets his first winning rider of the afternoon, rider number 2, Tim Nobes. Second, number 19, Dave Mears. And third, 111, Difford Evans. 311, 37, 78, 228, and 46 in a time of 117.26, 117.26. Race 24 sponsored by Taylor's Tyres. Delete number 7, put in number 15, Chesney King. Two, 3 in 7th place, not of course 228. Away we go then with race number 24. Get them out very quickly at the moment. Current view is the leader. Another film a hold that second place. Rob Mountain is third place. Taylor making a move round the outside of start to that third place distance. Looks crap they're on for the first. Again, Pugh is the leader, but Malcolm holding the second place. Filmer's in third, Taylor in 4, Derek in 5. That's the top 5, and Darren Pugh's gone really wide. And Rod Malcolm really wide with him. Filmer holds that third, Taylor in 4, Derek in 5, Chesney King in 6, they go up the back straight once again then. Darren Pugh's very much in contention with this meeting this afternoon. Already put together 2 excellent rides. He's a race leader coming out of that pits corner. Rod Malcolm makes a move through on the inside this time, but Pugh's got the drive round the outside. This is combat million. he leads. Malcolm definitely gets closer. In second place, Taylor's after that third place for Film as they go down the back straight once again. Two separate races, one for first and second, one for third and fourth place. And Ralpham again slides on the into Darren Pugh. Can Darren Pugh get back through on the inside? Super ride by Rod Malcolm, leads on the 4. Pugh has got the second and Pugh trying to get back through on the inside. Film has got the what's up to Mark Taylor. He was in third place, he's down, red flags around. Red flags around, Mark Taylor was down on that fixed corner. He was having a tremendous scrap there with Adam Film in that race for third and fourth places. Checkered flags are out, red flags are out. Melcham takes the checkered flag, Darren Pugh, Adam Filmer, Paul Derrick and Chesney King. Race 24. The result will stand after 3 laps. Because the red flag went out and they raced on in the 4th lap. So the result is after 3 laps. A win for number 91, Rod Malcolm. Second, 711, Darren Pugh. And third, number 24, Adam Filmer. 117 and 15. No time, of course, because it was over 3 laps. Race 25, sponsored by Trebelsue Electronics. Delete number 82, David Spate. Putting number 6, Rob Finlow. Revving up and away with race number 25, another heat of the 500 solos, and it is Rodney McDonald as the leader, come by for the first time. Stuart Mears has got on the opening lap, and Finlow in second place. Campus has gone to third. Stuart Mears drops back to 4 as they race into that pits corner on the opening lap. Rodney McDonald goes wide. Rob Finlow trying to squeeze through on the inside. McDonald leads it, but Finlow is in second. Campus in third. Norfolk is in fourth place. Stuart Mears in 5. John Smart in 6. Matt Everington in 7. That's the top 7. They go down the back straight one to the leading 2. Starting to get away then, as it's still the super race up the front there, and it is still Rodney McDonald just ahead then of Rob Finlow holding that second place. Charlie Saunders now slips to the third. They're getting to top Campus to 4. Then Finlow almost running into McDonald again. We've got 2 separate races, one for first and second. As McDonald leads into that pits corner once again, he goes wide. Finlow trying to get some drive round the outside. McDonald pushed him wide. Finlow coming right round the outside. Super action as they move it on to 4. McDonald leads and Finlow in second. Saunders in third. Campus in 4. Stuart Mears in 5. John Smart in 6. Matt Everington surprising back in 7. Meredith is in 8. We see McDonald hit that pits corner 44 more times in race number 25. Rodney McDonald gets his first heat win of the afternoon. Rob Finlow gets a good second place. Charlie Saunders is in third. Scott Campus in 4. John Smart in 5. Stuart Mears in 6. Matt Everington in 7th place. Race 25 then, a win for number 14, Rodney McDonald. Second, number 6, Rob Finlow. And third, 125, Charlie Saunders. 178, 38, 114, 5, 461. Time 121.29, 121.29. Race 26 on the line then. Yeah, final heat in the third leg of the 500 solos. Revving up and away, Owen Sumner is off with the start, front wheel completely in front of his face, everybody else gets away, and it is Martin who's made a good start. Steve Lee has gone for the second, Daniel Winton, third, Dave Rowlands holds the fourth place. Very slow away indeed there. Red flags are out for race number 26. Right, start to assemble back at the gate then for race number 26. Revving up then for race 26, restart. Everybody gets away this time. They're away to a clean break, and this Steve Lee who leads with Martin Williams goes through on the inside. Daniel Winton holds that third place. Thomas Cooper for Dave Rowland. Inside Dave Rowland takes a move on the edge of Thomas Cooper to go through into fourth place. As Martin Williams leads, diving into the pits corner on the opening lap, and Steve Lee holding that second place. Daniel Winton has got the third. Good race on again for fourth and fifth places as Williams leads it, and Lee in second, Winton in third, Cooper in fourth, Rowland in five. Once again, Martin Williams start to get away at the front then from still Steve Lee holding on to that second place position. Again, Thomas Cooper having to go for that third place of Daniel Winton. Completing two then, it's Martin Williams to lead, from Steve Lee in second, Daniel Winton in third, Thomas Cooper in fourth, 9 miles in seven. Corner on lap number 3. Again, that good action for third and fourth place. Again, Thomas Cooper making a move around the outside of that pits corner as Martin Williams leads them on the 4 then. From Libby holding that second place. Cooper and Winston shoulder to shoulder the third and fourth. Cooper again. Move around the outside. They're hunting down the second place corner. Steve Lee as Thomas Cooper gets round the edge of Daniel Winston to go from the third place. He's making a move for that second place of Steve Lee on the outside of that pits corner as Martin Williams gets the winning ride. Thomas Cooper comes late and gets the second. Steve Lee in third. Daniel Winton is in fourth. Dave Rowland in 5. Good race for 6 and 7 places. Miles gets the 6th with Tricky in 7th place. Good racing and in race number 26 to win for number 251 Martin Williams. Second number 153 Thomas Cooper. And third number 93 Steve Lee. 12, 887, 21 and 124. Winning time 120.51, 120.51. On we go to race 27, third leg of the 500 Sidecars, sponsored by WA Allen Tyres. Our outfit on the line then for race number 27. Certainly Nick Radley needing a big ride in this race 27. Alan Morgan a win and the second place. So far they've gone extremely well. Wayne Reid has gone well as well. Paul Moorcock's been there or thereabouts, and the opening 2 legs takes flop. Everybody gets away. It'll be interesting, makes a start this time. Scott Francis needs points, of course, in a very bad second round when he came to a stop, and Scott Francis lead going in that top corner. Alan Morgan making a move through on the inside. Nick Radley has gone through the third place and looking much more the part this time. Alan Morgan around the outside. Scott Francis trying to get through on the inside. Nick Radley holds the third spot and making a move round the edge of Scott Francis on the entry of that pits corner on the opening lap. Alan Morgan's gone wide. Scott Francis trying to get through on the inside. Nothing much between these two. They're racing to that top corner once again. Morgan again round the outside again. Francis trying to close the gap on the inside. Reid is wrong for the third. Relegating Nick Radley to fourth place. They race down the back straight once again. Alan Morgan and Martin Boyd is starting to get away from Scott Francis and John Skinner, who hold that second place position. Wayne Reid trying to close the gap there in third place. As Morgan leads, can put in that one. Francis in second, it's Reid in third, Radley is in fourth, Cornwall in 5, Moorcock back in 6th place, and then back straight once again, and Alan Morgan and Martin Boyd start to get away at the front. Again, Nick Radley trying to close the gap on Scott Francis. Good race going on for second and third places. Last that flag being made ready then for outfit number 156, Alan Morgan and Martin Boyd. They're clear of Scott Francis and John Skinner in second. Wayne Reid again making a move around the outside of that top corner. Nick Radley holds the fourth place position. Main action for second and third, and Wayne Reid's right behind Scott France. They dive into the pits corner for the final time. Alan Morgan's got it completely sewn up at the front. Still a good race going on for second and third place. Alan Morgan gets the winning ride. Scott Francis hangs on to that second, from Wayne Reid in third. Nick Radley is in fourth. Dave Carville in 5. Paul Moorcock in 6th place. Race 27, the wins number 156, Alan Morgan and Martin Boyd. Second number 69, Scott Francis and John Skinner. And third number 56, Wayne Reid and Craig Matheson. 21, 55 and 1, 2, 3. Winning time 128.53, 128.53. On the line then for race number 28, sponsored by John Meredith Groundworks. Should be another cracking heat of 500 sidecar action. Takes rope then for race number 28. Everybody gets away. And making a move, who coming through on the in. Scott Dunn has made a cracking start easily from Tony Cook, having a good start. He's in second. Gary Southgate over third. Keith Richards in fourth place. That's the top. Place position. Gary Southgate still holds the third. Equal distance between the six. They complete the opening lap and a wide riding. Scott Dunn is a race leader, but Tony Cook taking a much tighter line. Gary Southgate on the way. Keith Richards has got on the inside to pick up that third place. Gary Southgate trying to get back round the outside, and Mike Reed takes advantage of the mistake and made by Gary Southgate in that top corner go through into the fourth place position. As Scott Dunn is still the race leader, and Tony Cook holding that second place then. Dunn leads, you can play that one. From Cook in second, Richards in third. Mike Reed's up to four. Chris Mulvey goes to five, so problems for Gary Southgate. Drop back to that sixth place with the leader Scott Dunn. We're going down that back straight. Natasha Barkman, of course, in the chair from Tony Cook and Emily Coughlin holding that second place. Keith Richards grimly hanging on the third. Mike Reed gets closer in fourth. The last lap Fabby Mayweather then four. Scott Dunn, your race leader. From Cook holding second. Richards in third. Reed is in fourth. These four long and clear for Salisbury in five. Gary Southgate still circling the track in sixth place. The leader at the pits corner for the final time in race number 28. It is number 118. Scott Dunn, the Get-See winning ride this time. Second place goes to Tony Cook. Going to be tight for third and fourth. Keith Richards and Mike Reed cross the line together there for third and fourth places. Chris Salisbury in fifth place. And Gary Southgate still circling in sixth position. Race 28 to win for 118, Scott Dunn and Natasha Barclay. Second, number 10, Tony Cook and Emily Coughlin. And third, just on the line, number 57, Mike Reed, Mark Hopkins. 143, 418 and 44. Race 29, sponsored by Henry Orchard Strap Metals. 129.31 the winning time for race 28, 129.31. So coming into line for race number 29, the third in heat, third leg of the 500 sidecars. Just went in for Dave Higgins, had number 5 coming to line, that number 2 getting position for race number 29. Away to a clean break, all struggling for grip coming out of the start then, but as they come by us for the first, I'm looking for Sean Harvey, has made the best of starts. Dean Norton leads going into that top corner. Sean Harvey on the outside in second place. Trevor Stewart's on to the third side, but it's in fourth, looking for that third place to Trevor Stewart as it's Sean Harvey making the move round the outside. He goes through into that leading position. They're four abreast for second, third and fourth places on the entry of that pits corner on the opening lap then. It's Sean Harvey who is a race leader, but Trevor Stewart holding that second place. Barry Bennett's gone through on the inside to move to the third. Dean Norton's in fourth. Anderson Fowler is in five. That's the five. They go in the back straight once again then. Sean Harvey is the leader then. Being pushed from the way there by Trevor Stewart holding that second place. Barry Bennett trying to find a way through to pick up that second place off Trevor Stewart as they race their complete lap number 2 then. Harvey leads it then from Stewart in second. Barry Bennett again trying to close the gap in third place. He's getting away from Dean Norton who's got the 4. McFarlane is still in 5. Higgins in 6. They go down the back straight on lap number 3 of race number 29. The final leg of the 500 sidecars. It is Sean Harvey looking to make it 3-3 in the heat. He's the leader on the 4 then, but a wide riding Trevor Stewart holding that second place. Barry Bennett can't seem to close the gap there in third. Dean Norton now coming under pressure. McFarlane, that race to 4th and 5th place. McFarlane gets through on me into Dean Norton to go through into 4th place as we watch Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg leading into that pits corner on lap number 4. They're going to come out of these 3 heats totally unbeaten. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg, they win it from Trevor Stewart in 2nd place. 3rd place goes to Barry Bennett. And as McFarlane picks up 4th place, Dean Norton in 5, Dave Higgins in 6th place. Race 29 then, a win for number 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Second, number 77, Trevor Stewart and Darren Sargent. And third, number 7, Barry Bennett, Ivan Hughes. 33, 971 and number 5. 1 minute 29.56. 1 minute 29.56.